So we'll start our next toughest session. Toughest session not in terms of Power BI. After the lunch. Attending a training session after a lunch break is a real challenge. Correct? Handling is the real challenge for me to after the lunch break. But I think we can manage because we are going to see very important concepts. Yes. Before the break, we have seen how to insert your logo. There are two methods of getting, three methods, but we have seen two methods. One is you can download the logo and we can insert the logo here. Another one is you can enter the URL, linking your logo here. Now, let us see how to bring your company font here. Assume that I want to put a title for this report. We are going to insert a title and later we are going to insert some visuals. All the visual, I need your company your company font here. For example, let us go to insert tab. Under the insert tab, when I go to the insert tab, there is an option available called as text box. When you go to insert, there is a text box available here. So if I click on the text box, when I click on the text box, a text box is inserted where we can enter term text. But the challenge is when I click on the text box, there is a font here, Seago UI. That's a font and font size is 10. Of course, you can change the font size. Of course, you can change the font name. But I cannot do this for every visual. Suppose I am creating a card. I am creating a chart. I am creating a line chart. Every chart I cannot go here and change the font. Or every chart you can go and change. But unfortunately here, when I click here, your font name is not available. Your company font is not available. Arial, Black, Calibri, Cambry. Unfortunately, your company font is not visible here. So how do we bring your company font? That's what we are going to see. So we are going to follow some 3 or 4 steps here. Let me remove this text box as of now. I am removing the text box. Step number 1. Step number 1. Go to the tab called as View. Go to the tab of View. So now what I want is I want the same font throughout my Power BI report. Any report, whatever the report I create, I want the same font throughout my report. So let us go to the View tab and let us go to this arrow mark, that is Themes, on the group called as Themes. When I go to the View tab, under the View tab there is a Themes. On the Themes you can see there is an arrow mark. Go to View, go to Themes. On the Themes there is an arrow mark. Click on the arrow mark of the themes. There are some predefined themes available. Here we are going to customize current theme. First step is go to View, click on the themes. Under themes, go for customize current themes. Okay. Click on the customize current themes. Now, the first one it's asking name and color. You have some template for the coloring. For example, whenever I create a chart, my first chart should hold this light blue, second chart dark blue, then orange, then purple, different colors. So this color you want to make it as a template also, you can do it. But the reason I came here not for the colors, I came here to change the font. So let us go to the second one, text. Go to View, Themes, Customize Current Themes. Under the Customize Current Theme, I have selected Text. Under Text, there are 4 things available. General, Title, Card KPI, Tab Header. All the 4, General, wherever we are going to give a title, wherever we are going to use a card, wherever we are going to use the Tab Header. All the 4 areas change into a particular font. If you are using some common font like Calibri, Cambry, you can do it. But unfortunately, your company doesn't use this font, you have specific font. So that's the reason we are going to do some extra steps here. So go to General and select some font. Maybe I will go with the Arial. You can select anything, your wish. General, I have selected Arial. Don't change the font size, don't change the font color. Font size may vary from visual to visual. One visual font size may be different, another visual font size may be different. Same with the color also. Visual to visual, the color will change. So this part don't change it. Only the font family. Arial. Second, title. I make it as same Arial. Card and KPI. Make it as same Arial. Tab headers. Make it as same Arial. If you don't like Arial, as of now you can use any font. It's not required you have to use only Arial. You can use anything. Okay. So view, customize current theme, and I gone to text and I change all the four areas. You have to make it as Arial. That's it. Apply. So now what will happen is, whatever the visual you insert from now, it will have a Arial font. If you are using Arial, if your company is using Arial, that's all. That's a step over. We can go to the next part. We can create visuals. But unfortunately, your company doesn't have that default font. They have some other font. So we have to do the next step also. So first step, we have customized the current theme. We have selected the font. Second one, go to the same view. Go to the arrow mark again. Go to the same view. Go to the arrow mark again. Save current theme. Save current theme. Go to the view tab. Under view tab, go to the arrow mark. Under the arrow mark, save current theme. The theme which we have created, we have to save it. If the save current theme is grayed out, if it is deactivated, that means you didn't make any changes on the customized theme. If you have made the changes only, this will be activated. If you didn't do any changes, this will not get activated. So I think I made some changes, that's why it's activated. So let us go to customize current theme. And it's asking what could be the name for the theme. Any name, and what is the location. So let me store it in the same location where I have stored all my files, all my exercise files. I'll go to the same folder and I give you a company name as the theme name, Daimler font theme. Font theme. So I'm giving some meaningful name for my understanding. It will be saved as a JSON. JSON means Java file. That's okay. It will be saved as a Java file. That's fine. Save it. This is your second step. First step, we have customized the theme. Second step, we have saved the theme. Third step, click on the arrow mark, view, click on the arrow mark of this view, save current theme, and give a name for it. Right. Now, you know the location where we have saved it. Let us go to that, minimize the Power BI, and I am going to the location where I have saved it. I think I have saved it under this Power BI exercise. And this is the name which I saved it. I think this is the name, Daimler font theme. That's the name which I have given. So go to that folder. Go to the folder where we have saved it. And if you are using the older version of Windows, right click and you have to go to open with. If you are using older version of Microsoft Windows, you have to make a right click. Under right click, you can see open with. There is a notepad. If you are using the older version of Windows, I hope you are all using the latest version of Windows. So what we can do is right click and straight away you can go to edit in notepad. Edit in notepad. Older version means right click, open with notepad. Latest version is right click, edit in notepad. Edit in notepad. So right click, edit in notepad. It opens in a notepad here. The Java file has been opened in a notepad. Wherever your font name is Arial, you have to replace with your company font. Could you tell me what is your font name? Daimler space, right? Space. That's what, Daimler space. Daimler space CS. Unfortunately, I cannot use this because I don't have this font on my laptop. So I'm going to use some other font which is not part of the Microsoft. I think there is a font called as Aptos, which is a new one. I am going to use this Aptos. You can use this because since it's installed on your system. I don't have that font installed in my system. Since I'm not part of your team, I don't have this Daimler CS. So what I will do is go to this Arial. Instead of that Arial, I put it as Aptos. You type it as Daimler CS here. Sorry, spelling mistake. Aptos. All the four areas. All the four areas. Or you can copy and paste Aptos. Control C. Go to the Arial. Double click on the Arial. Control V. Double click on the Arial. Control V. Double click on the Arial. Control V. Copy and pasted it. Wherever there is a font called as Arial, we are replaced with your company font. Daimler CS, Daimler CS, Daimler CS in all the 4 areas. All the 4. Okay. Now the last and final step. After doing this, save and close. Control S can control and you can close this. Control S and control. I will close the notepad itself, entire notepad. Not required to open the entire notepad. I close the entire notepad now. First we have customized the theme. Then we have saved the theme. And then we have modified the theme to your font. Now that theme we have to implement in this Power BI report. That theme I am going to implement it. Go to the same view tab again. Go to the same view tab. Go to the arrow mark again. Go to the view tab. Go to the arrow mark. Browse for themes. View, arrow mark. Browse for themes. And that theme, select that theme. Daimler font theme. That's the name I have given it. So select the themes and say open. It will say that successfully added. If you say open, it will say the file is successfully added. Perfect. Your customized theme report is ready to use. Got it. Click on got it. Now let me insert a text box and check. So I'll go to insert and I insert a text box and click somewhere else inside. You should get your company font there. I am getting that Aptos font here. Aptos is not part of Microsoft Power BI, but still I am getting it here. Aptos. So let me increase the font size. And this is the transaction data. Dashboard. Got it? Any challenges? Got your company font? Yes. While increasing or decreasing the height of this text box, please check that there should not be a gray. You should not get a gray on the right hand side. There is a gray bar appearing, gray vertical bar appearing. If you are getting this gray bar, that means when you publish or when you see the report, your screen is not visible. The text may not be visible. Either you have to increase the width or height. So let me increase the width. Yeah. Now that gray has gone. If you are facing challenge to move, I am trying to move this. It's a little bit tougher for me to move. So let us go to the 3 dot. There is a 3 dot. If I click on 3 dot and move it, that's easier to move. So go to the 3 dot and place it wherever you want it. Even Power BI will guide you which is the right place to place it. For example, I'll go to straight away to the logo. You can see the bottom of your logo and title is in the same area. You can place it here. Or I move upwards. The center of your logo and center of your title is in the same place. This is the best way to place it. If you want both to be in center, you can place it here. Yes, I placed it here. So we have inserted your logo. We have inserted the font, company font, Daimler CS font. Done? Clear? Any challenges? Okay, excellent. Let us insert a line. Maybe I want to put the logo separately and I want to create a visual separately. I want to draw a line. Go to insert again. Shape. Insert shape. Rectangle, triangle, various shapes. I will go with the line. Under basic shape, you can see a line. Click on that line. And I draw this line. Increase the height and width of the line. So we have inserted a line and I place the line here. Can I change the color of the line or can I change the thickness of the line? I want to increase the thickness and I want to change the color of the line. Select that line. Right hand side, format shape. Under format shape, style. Style. Expand the style. Select that line. Go to format shape. Shape. Style. Don't change the fill color. Fill color means suppose if you have a rectangle, if you have a triangle or anything, inside it I want to fill a color. In that case we can go to this fill color. But it's not a line, it's not a, it's not a rectangle or triangle, it's just a line. So you have to go to border. Don't go to fill. Instead of fill, go to border and change the color of it. Maybe I want a dark blue line for it. And the width is the thickness, width. I will increase the thickness maybe to 2 or 3 pixels, 4 pixels. Now my line is more thicker. So your process is done, right? Yours is upgraded. March 26. Okay. Thickness. I've inserted a line. Select the line. Format shape. Style. Border. Under this you can see the color, you can see the width. Any challenges? Next we are going to create some reports. Okay. Right now, first time we are going to insert a visual. We will start with the basics of a visual, simple visual. But unfortunately, this simple visual is going to retire sooner, but still you can use it. Let us change, due to some version changes, sometimes the visual can increase, sometimes they will remove some visuals also. Let us set the default visuals first. Default visual first. All the visuals may not be available. Sometimes they would have removed the visual. Near future they may remove some extra visual. They can add some visual. They would have improved some visuals. So here place the cursor on some empty area. You have to place the cursor on some empty area. If you are not placing the cursor on the empty area, you will not get this visualization. For example, if I selected your logo, you will get format image. If I selected a line, you will get a format shape. So place the cursor on some empty area. Now you will get the visualization. Under visualization, you can see there is 3 dot available here. 3 dot. Under the 3 dot, go to the visualization, build visualization, 3 dot, restore default visual. By default, there are some visuals available in Power BI. I want to restore the default visuals. Because you didn't place the cursor on empty area. I asked you to place it on empty. Click it on the empty area. Huh? If you have selected the line text box, you will not get it. Got it? Restore default visuals. So what will happen is, some visuals would have been added into the list. Let me do that. Restore default visual. It will ask you, you are about to restore unpinned visuals, default visual. any pinned visual will not get affected, no problem. So it will not affect here. Sometimes a new added visual, some extra visuals may be there. So let us say okay. You can notice some visuals would have been added here. What is the visual added here is, if I go to that list of visuals, under the list of visual, row number 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth row, there is a visual added here, card. So I want to start from here because this is the simplest visual of all. If I start from here, it's easy for us to understand. That's why I am starting from this basics visual. This visual, as I told, it's going to retire sooner. That's why they have hidden it. In near future, in another 2 or 3 months, this visual may go off. It will retire sooner. As of now, you can use it. They have upgraded this visual. The upgraded version of visual, will see it. We'll see the upgraded, improved version of the visual. We'll see that. So now, as of now, I'm going to use the card. What I want to do is, I want to display what is my total net profit. So I want to display what is my total net. I don't want the sum of net profit by region wise, by customer wise. I don't want it. I want it just to display total net profit. So for that, the best visual is this card. Remember, there are 2 cards. One card, 1, 2, 3. There is another card with Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt card, we will explore it. We'll explore it because that's the next level of card. Before that, you should understand a simple thing. We'll explore it. So don't. Which one? You have not restored your visual. Then it will be Thunderbolt. This one. It should be there. If you restored, it should be there. Row can be different. 1, 2, 3. Maybe it cannot be in the 5th row itself. It can be 4th, 3rd. Based on your screen size, based on your resolution, it may be in different areas. Okay. Now, let us click on this card. I click on the card. I have inserted a card. Just click it. When I click, it will get inserted into your page or into your canvas. You can increase or decrease the height and width of this. I'm just putting this here. I'm just increasing, decreasing the height. Now what I want to display is, here I want to display the total net profit. So, total net profit. 3 methods to display the total net profit inside the card. 3 methods. Method number 1. Drag and drop this net profit to this card. Second method, make a tick mark on this. Just go here on the net profit, just make a tick mark. It automatically lands into the card. Third method, drag and drop this net profit to this field area. 3 methods. I recommend the method number 3, which I have highlighted in green. I recommend the method number 3. The reason is, fortunately I am using the card, so I can see only one option. But when I use a line chart, column chart, bar chart, pie chart, maybe that card with Thunderbolt, you will get so many options here. So you have to understand which option to be used where. So you have to be aware of this feature. So better try to use this instead of just making a tick mark. Because if you make a tick mark, we don't know where it will land. Even if a drag and drop also, we don't know where it will land. So better to understand what are all the options available here. That's the reason I'm asking you to drag and drop it here in the field area. So let me drag that net profit and bring it to the fields. Yes. So I'm getting 272 millions. 272 millions. Okay. I hope everyone has got the same output. But I don't want 272 millions. I want the exact value. Maybe it may be 2 crores, 72 lakhs or 27 crores, something like that. I want the exact value to be displayed. And I don't like the title to be on the bottom. I want the title to be on the top. Like this, I want to make some changes. After doing this, we'll see about this next card with the Thunderbolt. First, we'll explore this. Okay. Select this. Then go to the format. Because I want to do some formatting. Now you would have noticed this analysis would have been activated. Earlier in the morning, that analysis was deactivated. Nothing is there. Now it's activated. But nothing will be there under this analysis. If you click, nothing is there because you cannot do any analysis for this card. For line chart, bar chart, you can do it. So now let us go to format your visual. Format your visual. Two options. Call out value and category label. Go to format. Under format, two things basically. One is visual, another one is general. What is this visual? What is this general? What are all the settings available under the visual, which is related only to this card? In card, we will see the category label and call out value. When you insert a pie chart, you will get some different option. When you insert a line chart, you will get a different option. When you insert a table, you will get a different option. This may vary from visual to visual, but general. When I inserted a card and I go to the general, you will get the same option: property, title, FX, data format, header, everything. If I insert a line chart also, you will get the same option. Pie chart also, you will get the same option. This is common. These settings are common for all the visual. These settings only for that particular visuals, particular kind of visuals. Okay. Now let us go to the visual. Call out value. Expand the call out value. And I'll go to the display units. Under the display units, you can see the display units is auto. Auto means automatic. Here you can see the font name, font size, bold, italics. That's all the things you can change it. But I gone to the display units. Arrow mark of the display unit. None, thousands, million, billion, trillions. Unfortunately, India is the only country where the lakhs and crores are used. That's why it's not on the list. So I want the exact value to be displayed. So select none. None. When you click on none, it displays the exact value. 27 crores, 19 lakhs, 62,996 is my net profit. So if you want to display the exact value, go to format, go to call out value and change the display units as none. Yes. Select the visuals. If you have placed outside it, you will get only the format. If you want to format the visual, you have to select this visual. Then you can see that format is available. Next part. Next, that's my next topic. You have predicted what's my next topic. Comma, currency, rupee symbol, dollar symbols. Done? Sir, any challenges? Okay. Now, as I indicated, I want to put a comma separators and I want to put the currency symbols. I don't like this title to be in the bottom. I want the title should come on the top. Like this, I want to make some changes. First, title. I want to switch off the title. I don't like this title. I want to switch off it. Category label off. Category label off. Select this card. Go to format. Visual. Switch off the category label. So I don't want the category label. So I have switched off it. Then go to general. General. Only two options are there. One is call out value. Another one is category label. Call out value is only this font size and bullets. Font size and the font colors and display units. That's all. In category label is the title by default. I have switched off the title here, category label. Manually, I want to give a title. So, general, title, switch on the title and expand the title and type the title here. The title is total. I'm giving my own title, total net profit. That's the title I'm going to give. Yes. Have you inserted a card, normal card or card with Thunderbolt? Are you sure? Thunderbolt, I will explain it later, sir. You see that's an advanced level of knowledge. Thunderbolt, like a Thunderbolt, don't use that. Just one, two, three. The title. Got it. So we have entered a title. Then let us do some changes in this title. For an example, I'll make this title little bit bolder. Bold. Maybe the text color, I don't like the black color text. Let us put it into white. Maybe the background color, I'll make some color, maybe the dark blue. And maybe the center, all the settings I'm doing it for the title. Horizontal alignment, center alignment. Let us put a center alignment. Yes, now I think it looks a little bit better. So what I did is gone to the format, general, switch on the title, typed the title, bold, text color, background color, alignment. So these are all the changes I did. These are all your own thing. It's not required you have to follow my colors and my bold and other things. These are all your own creativity. It's not required you have to give the same colors. Or you don't like a format also, you don't give the format. Leave it as it is. Okay. Visual. Switch off the category label. Now go to the general again. I'm going to the general again. I collapse this title. I have done it. Now let us go scroll down. Data format. Go to the data format. Under data format, apply settings to net profit. Apply settings to net profit. Instead of this net profit, that's correct. Here on the bottom, you can see the format option. Format option. On the format option, general, whole number, decimal, currency, percentage, scientific, custom. Let us go for currency because I need that comma separators. Remember the comma separator from vary as per your Windows settings. If your Windows settings is as per Indian format, you will get the comma separators as per Indian format. US format means it will get it as per the US format. I think your systems are formatted as Indian format. I believe so. Let us try. Currency, yes. 27, 19, 62, 996. 27 crores, 19 lakhs, 62,996 is my total net profit. And we are getting that rupee symbol also, currency symbol. If you don't like that rupee symbol, if you want to insert some other dollar or some other, you can see there is a currency format and you can change whatever the currency you want. Various types of currency format. Dollar, euro. Actually, India has more currency format. Assami India, English India, Gujarati India, Hindi India, Telugu India, Tamil India, Malayalam India. So many will be there when I scroll down. You can apply anything. But no other go, you have to manually scroll it. Kannada India, so many. Konkani India, so many things available. English India, that's safer. Fine. Okay. Unfortunately, the latest version, March month, as I indicated, this card is going to retire sooner after inserting the card here. Now it has disappeared. It's not available here because they want to make sure that you are going to use the latest version of this card. Yes, we'll use that. We'll use the latest version of the card. No worries. We are going to use the latest version of the card. Before that, we have to understand the concept. I don't want to jump into the advanced level straight away. That's why I'm not using this card now. So how can I get a card again? Once again, do we have go here and get the restore default visual? Yes, you can do that. Or the simple method is I can copy and paste and I can change it here. I recommend to do the second one, copy and paste. Now I want the count of bills. How many invoices we have made? I want to know how many invoices we have made. So I want the count of invoices here. So let us copy this card. Control C, Control V. Copy the card. Move the card wherever you want. Control C, Control V, copy and paste. Or go to Home tab. There is an option of copying and pasting. Now here, instead of this, I don't want the net profit here. I want to bring the count of invoice number. I want to count how many invoices has been made. So let us remove this net profit and bring the invoice number to the field. Invoice number we are bringing into the field here. Copy the card and paste it, or you can insert a new card also. If you want to go to insert and restore the default visual and you can insert a card again, that's your wish. But I have copied and pasted the card and I dragged the invoice number here, but it's showing something like 10 crores, 54 lakhs, 6,850. So what is it? 10 millions or some other, it's giving some other value here. It's giving sum of invoice number. I don't want sum, I want a count. So click on the arrow mark here. There's arrow mark where we can change our formulas. You can change your formulas here. Sum, average, minimum, maximum, count, a distinct count. Could you tell me what is the difference between count and distinct count? Any idea? Count will count all the invoice number. Distinct count will count only the unique values. Same invoice number is repeated twice. This will take it as 2 times. But here it will take it as only 1. This will count the duplicate values also. Whereas the distinct count will count only the unique values. I think in Excel we don't have the distinct count. We have only count in Excel. But in Power BI we have the option distinct count. Yes. There are 3,700 invoices totally. 3700 invoices. And only thing is, it is maintaining the same title. I don't like the same title. I want to modify the title. So go to Format, General, Title, and this is number of invoices. And I recommend whenever you insert any visuals, I recommend to put a shadow or a border for it to have better view. Here it's okay, but I don't know whether I have two visuals here, and I don't know whether the visuals in same format, same color, same background. So better to put a shadow for it. So let me select the card, go to format, general, FX, EFFECTS, FX. Under FX, let us switch on the shadow. Yes. Same thing, I do this for shadow for this also. So if you insert a shadow, it's easy to view. When you present it in a screen, it's better to understand. I have two visuals. One visual is my net profit, another one is the number of invoices. Done? Select it, format, general, FX, switch on the shadow. Next we'll see another new visual. Yes. Select the card. The first one, add data to visual, and click on the arrow mark here. There is arrow mark. Make it as count distinct. Okay. Let us create some new visuals. Okay. So I'm going to create one more visual. Maybe I want to know, let us take something, maybe department. So I want to know department wise, each department wise, what is the sum of total cost or sum of total net profit or anything. Maybe I will put sum of total cost. Each department, what is the cost spent for each department wise. So I want to know department wise, what is the sum of cost. I want to create a report for this. So I want to know which department has more total cost. So for that, what could be the best visual? I want to know which one is having highest. Line chart, bar chart, column chart can be used for comparison. Last year, this year, how was my production sales? Then we can go for a line chart and bar chart. Here I want to know which department has more total cost. So better is either go for a pie chart or go for a donut. As of now, let me go with the pie chart. I am going to use the pie chart. In my system, row number 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one. Row number 3, the fifth one. Maybe it may vary from system to system. It may be in row number 2, row number 3, 4. So based on your screen size. So I'm taking this row number 3, build visual, this pie chart. Before that, place the cursor on some empty area. If you are not placing the cursor on some empty area, assume that I'm selecting the card. Unknowingly, I selected the card and I click on pie. Your card will turn into a pie. So please be careful. Anyway, there is an option undo. Control Z will work here, but still, it's better always make it as a habit, make it as a practice. Place the cursor on some empty area. Then click on the pie chart. Click on the pie. Yes. Let me increase the height and width of the pie to have a better view. Now the real challenge is, earlier we have created a card. Card is very simple as that. What we did is very simple. We just dragged whatever we wanted. We want a count means invoice number. We can drag the invoice number. If you have an invoice amount, you can drag the invoice amount. Whatever you want, you can drag it. Based on that, your report will be created. But here, when you select the pie, now I have 3 or 4 options under the pie. Legend, value, detail, tooltip. Which has to be dragged where? That's a question mark here. Which has to be dragged where? That's a very big question mark. Please do remember two important tips. If you know these tips, 90% of your visual is done. Now, what is my expectation is, I want to create department-wise sum of total cost. This is the report which I expect. So here the question is two things I want. One is department, another one is total cost. Which has to be dragged where? So that's a big question mark here. Simple thing is, whichever I'm saying wise, that should be on the first area. Either it can be legend. Since I created a pie chart, it shows legend. If you create a column chart, there will be a y-axis. Bar chart, x-axis, line, something, row, column. This option will keep on changing. You will not get legend for everything. Pie chart, I'm getting a legend there. It may be different, vary from visual to visual. So please do remember this. Which wise, that should be on the first area. Whichever you want to summarize. Summarize means summing, counting, averaging, maximum, minimum. Whatever you want to summarize, that should be on the second area. That's all, very simple. If you understand this concept, 90% of your chart is completed. Which wise, that should be in the first. Summarizing should be on the second. Now tell me, I have two things here. One is department, second one is total cost. Tell me, which has to be dragged where now based on this criteria? Department should be at legend. Total cost should be at value. That's all. You can follow 90, even I can say 95% of the chart, only two charts, maybe the decomposition tree, waterfall may change. All the other are based on the same concept. All the other visual is based on the same concept. So let me do that. Department, I will bring it to legend. And net per se, total amount, I will bring it to values. That's all. We got a pie chart. Okay. Now, I want the same title formatting, and I want the shadow on the background. I want the same formatting for my pie chart also. Could you tell me how can I do that? In Excel, Word, PowerPoint also we have this option. Same formatting. One cell is having one formatting. Same formatting I want it for another cell also. Normally what we do? Format painter. Same format painter is available here. Select the card. Click on the format painter. Home tab. There is a format painter. Select the card. Go to home tab. Format painter. Select this pie chart. Same format. The title, the background, color. Format. Remember, format is coloring and background. Not that rupee symbol, currency symbol. That's a data format. This format is the background. There's a difference between normal format and data format. This is only for the background, colors, borders, not that comma separators, not that rupee symbols. That will not get copied. That you have to do it manually. Okay. Now you are going to help me here. Help me here to display this. Technically, we have a name for this. Could you tell me what is the technical name for this? Something is displayed on the right. Legend. I don't want the legend at the right. I want the legend at the bottom. And this 129 millions. I don't like this 129 millions. Like this. Here also it has displayed 279 millions or something. We have changed into the exact value. Same thing I want to do it here. I don't want 129 millions. I want the exact value here. Just tell me how can I do this. First legend. Go to format. Then visual. Very good. Legend. Very good. Then bottom center. Okay. Options. Position. Bottom center. Perfect. Next one. This 129 millions I don't want. I want it as exact value. What is the exact? Not about the comma separators. Comma separator is different. Comma separator rupee symbol is different. This thing here also we did it. Earlier it shows 271 millions. We had turned into the 27 crores, 19 lakhs. Same thing I want to do it for this also. Yes. Tell me, how can I do this? Did you remember how we changed it? Data format is for the comma separator and the currency symbol. Under visual. Detail label. Very good.
Under values.
Go to detail label and go to values. Display units. Very good.
None.
And change it as none. Superb. Fortunately, excellent. He has founded it perfectly. But this I cannot do it every time. Last card I had only 2 options. I founded it and did it. Pie chart I have only 4 options. He has founded it and we did it. But this may vary. Suppose I created a bar chart, line chart. You may find so many options here. Where is the display unit? Searching the display unit, it's a very big challenge. So you know the name. To change the millions into exact value, the name is display units. So go to the search box and type the first 3 or 4 letters of the display units. DIS. It straight away appears here. Change the display units as none. That's all. No need for manually going there and searching, going to detail label. Yes, if you want, you can do it, but it takes more time. Since here pie chart we have simple one, we have founded it. It's too large, it's very tough to find. So let us go to the search box and type it DIS and go here and change the display units as none. I close this display units into, how can I get the comma separators and I get the currency symbol there? Tell me, how can I get the comma separators and currency symbol? Last session only we did this. General, then data format, then apply settings to, it says apply settings to department. No. Sum of total cost and format it as currency. Yes. Now we got the currency format. Comma separators. So go to general. Apply settings to is total cost under the data format. Apply settings to, and then the format option is currency and this English India. Default is not as per Power BI, sir. It's default as per your Windows. So you have to go to Windows. I don't know whether you can do it. Take your IT permission and try whether it's possible. You have to go to Microsoft Windows, region settings. Under region settings, you have to make this currency as format as English India. But don't change it. Take a permission from your IT and change it, because if you change, the entire system it will get changed. Not only in Power BI, SAP, Oracle, everywhere it will get changed. So please be careful. Take the confirmation from them and change it. Don't do it now. I think by default you are getting Indian currency, right? You are not getting it. What is the format you are getting? US. You are working in US currency, sir. You are a rich person compared to us. Only you are getting US. Why? Talk to your IT and change it. Get their confirmation and change it. Not United Kingdom. United Kingdom or US? Don't change it. Take the permission, change it. Take the confirmation, not even permission, confirmation. Because if you change here, entire system it will get changed. I don't know if there is any reason behind it, I don't know. There is no reason, no problem. Are you doing any transaction? But I don't know why only for you they have made it as US. Okay.
So this 1000 separates.
Hmm.
Only if we opt for currency that is getting.
Correct. General also I think it should be there. If you go for
First time, if we
whole number also it should be there. No? Put a whole number also it should be there.
I tried it, but if we choose whole number for the first time, this 1000 separate is not coming. Once I choose currency and then
There may be some small hiccups, but it should work. Now I think for me it's working. Oh, initially you selected whole number, maybe. So you selected currency, then you selected it's working. Okay. As of now, whatever we did it as of now, except the distinct count, we can do everything in normal Excel also. Correct? I hope everyone are agreeing. We can find the net profit here, we can find the count here. As of now, the count distinct and distinct is similar for this data. So you can create a pie chart like this. One advantage is in Power BI, it looks more richer compared to if I display the same pie chart, it's not that much richer in Excel. It will not look like it's richer like this. So, but what is the main advantage? Why people are preferring the Power BI here? Dashboard. The dashboard means dashboard should have an interaction between the visual interaction. For example, what is that interaction? Here, when I place the cursor here, this data belongs to the quality department. Now let me go to the quality department and I just make a click on the quality department. Yes. What has happened here is it automatically filters that net profit. It automatically filters the total invoice number for the quality department. Same like if I select some other department, based on the department, it shows the total profit. It automatically gets filtered here. Even you can remove the filtering, that part we'll see it in another few minutes. By default, it will get filtered based on whatever you select. If you don't want to select it, you want to come back. I have selected the quality department. I want my data back. One more click on quality or click somewhere else outside on the pie chart. Yes. So these are all the things which is not possible if you are using Microsoft Excel. Correct? Interaction will not happen. Slicer is different. You can put a slicer and you can filter it. If you click on one visual, another visual is getting filtered, which is not possible in other tools except Power BI. Next we learn about conditional formatting, drill down, edit interactions. Okay. Let us do a conditional formatting. When I select a department quality, my total invoices is 779. When I select some other department, 759, some other it's 712, some other it's 757, some other it's 690. So I assume that we have some target for this invoice number. Or we can have a target for the net profit also, your wish. I am taking invoice number because the value is very small. Total net profit, if value is larger, yes, you can do it. That's your wish. If it is more than 5 crores or 7 crores, something like that, also you can do it. But I am going to do it for the total invoice numbers. So assume that we have some target. Assume that my target is 750. Wherever my target is more than 750, I want to give a green because we have achieved our target. Less than 750, I want to give a red. So let us do a conditional formatting. Select the card because we are going to do a conditional formatting for a card. Select the card and go to format and which color you want to change, whether you want to change the font color or you want to change the background color, or you can change both also, your wish. I will tell you both. Select this card. If you want to change the font color, format, call out value. Under call out value, you can see there is an option called as color. Next to the color, FX. Whenever you find a FX next to the color, if you find a FX next to the color, that means you can apply a conditional formatting. Remember, whenever you find fx next to the color, you can do a conditional formatting. For example, I don't like this pie chart in this color. I want to change the colors for this pie chart. Select this pie. How do we change the color for the pie? Select the pie, slices, go to slices. Under slices, it says apply settings to color, but the color is graded out, it's deactivated. Why it's graded out? It says all. Instead of the all, let me select quality. For quality department, what is the color you want to give? And similarly, for a production, what is the color you want to give? For the procurement, what is the color you want to give? But unfortunately, next to the color, you are not able to see the fx. That means you cannot apply a conditional formatting for a pie chart. Pie chart, you cannot apply a conditional formatting. For a column chart, line chart, yes, we can do it. To change the color, select the pie, format, slices, apply settings to select the department name. Which department name and what is the color you want to give. You can change the color here if you want to change the color. But why I came here to check whether the conditional formatting can be done for the pie chart. There is no fx next to the color, so you cannot apply a conditional formatting. So, fx is not there. There is no fx. That means no conditional formatting for pie. You cannot do conditional formatting here. So let me go to the card, go to visual, call out, color, fx. This is for conditional formatting for the color of this font. Because it says font color. Font, under font you can see the color. Suppose I want to change the background conditional formatting. General, fx. EFF, fx, background, there is a fx here. This fx is for background color. You can do anything, your wish. Either you want to change the font color or you want to change the background color. Your wish, your wish. Even you can apply the color for both also. But don't give same color for both, you will get confused. So let us do it for font. I am going to do it for font. Visual, call out value, font, color, fx. Click on this fx. It's asking gradient. No, it's not gradient. Gradient looks good for a bar chart and a column chart. For a card, I don't like gradient. Instead of gradient, let us make it as rules. Click on fx. It opens a dialog box. Format style, it's not gradient. Make it as rules. But it's saying these rules will be applied based on a sum function. I think I didn't use the sum function under that card. We used some other function. Do you remember what is the function? Count distinct. Count distinct. Very good. Click on the count distinct. Now what is the condition? Minimum to what? So let us say minimum to 750. If my value is minimum to 750, from the minimum, lowest to 750, lowest value to the 750, I want to put a red. Until 750, we didn't achieve the target. That means I'm going to put a red. New rules. And it says minimum again. So it's not minimum, it's starting from 750. From 750. But when I typed 750, you can see this OK is graded out. And you can see this, there is a red indicator. Why?
Because we have listed up to 750.
No, sir, here it's less than 750. Here it's greater than or equal to 750. I think that's not a problem. The problem is with this value, upper bound. 750 to 0, which is not possible. So you have to give the upper value here. So more than 750. So let us say, suppose I don't want to take some value. I want my system to take it. Take the highest value. till the end. Whatever the value more than 750, give a green. So delete that 0. If we delete the 0, it automatically takes the maximum. But here I recommend not to give the maximum. Give some value. Maybe let us say till 1500. I'm saying 1500 here, 1500. So minimum to 750 is red. 750 to 1500. What is the color? Let me click here. I didn't find the green here. So let us go to more colors. I believe you know all the colors are all mixture of RGB, red, green and blue. So minimum 0 to maximum 255. Suppose I don't want red, 0. 0 of red, more greenish, 250 of green, maybe something like 100 of blue. So you will get this color. So every color is having the RGB. Assume your company uniform, you cannot say it's a gray. RGB, which RGB is gray? Blue means which blue? Which RGB? So every blue has different RGBs. So you have to specify the RGB colors here. So I have given R0, green 250, minimum 0, maximum 255. 255 is the highest. And blue is 100. So then you will get this color. Click outside. Yes, I will get this color. And I say OK. Yes. Nothing has happened here in my number of invoices because this is 3700. Let me click on a particular department. Yes. So based on the department wise, you can see the colors are changing. Wherever my values is more than 750, I am getting a green. Less than 750, we are getting a red. Select the card. Format. Visual. FX. Next to the color. That color has gone here because already we have applied the conditional formatting. If you want to edit the conditional formatting, click on the FX again. Or you don't want the conditional formatting, go to the eraser and you can remove it. Eraser is for removing your conditional formatting. Once again, the FX is for editing your conditional formatting. This is your conditional formatting. 0 to 750 is red, 750 to 1500 is green. Yes? Any challenges? Seems to be easy, seems to be simple. If you are not practicing, then it's very harder. Next, we'll see about tooltip and drill down. $1,500 until 1,500 will be green. If you are not fixed it, max means by default it will be green because default value is more than 1,500, right? This is more than 750, so that will be green. You want to mix maximum or 1,500? Max. But I am not doing it, so I click here. I made it as 1,500. So that whenever I click, it is changing. Okay. Right. Tool tip. Let us explore the tool tip. What is tool tip? How can I use the tool tip here? When I place the cursor over a pie chart here, it says quality. This pie belongs to the quality department and what is the total cost? Shall we move on? Any challenges? Want me to wait? Hmm.
Showing after 3 digits.
Which one?
Net profit value, whatever values are there, it's showing after 3 digits.
You are not getting the gamma separator.
Getting is bad. Same here.
US format. You also in US format. So that's what I told. I cannot change it. Take your IT permission and change it to Indian format. Go to 1 minute. Go to the search box and go to the region settings. Set region format, and you have to set the region format to country to English India. I think your region format is United States. So that's what I told him. Don't change it. Take your IT permission or get their confirmation and change it. Because if you change your entire system will get changed. I'm gonna change the background. Background and here. Change it this way. I have changed it. You have changed the background.
So you done for visual, not
Function formatting. But how can you here it is in thousands, here it is in 2,000 millions. Apply the don't apply that. Category. Category label. David. Okay. Tool tip. When I place the cursor on any one of the visual, it's giving some tips here. This pie belongs to quality department. This is my total cost. This tooltip not only appears in pie chart, it appears everywhere. Any software in the world. Suppose I go to the home tab and I go to the place the cursor on cut. It shows what is the usage of this cut. Remove the selection so that you can paste somewhere else. Like this, whenever I place the cursor on any icon, it shows the tool. This is called as tooltip. So when I place the cursor, it's showing the tooltip here. That is the department name and total cost. But I want to give some extra information for my user. For example, this is department name, this is total cost, okay. But I want to display what is the net profit. And I want to display what is the material cost. I want to display what is the logistic cost. What is the invoice number, count of invoice number, what is the amount. Like this, I want to display some extra information. And chart is for total cost, okay. But when you place the cursor, I want to display some extra information. So a small warning here. Your heading will get updated automatically whenever I use the tooltip. No worries. Finally, we will modify the heading. Don't worry about it. It will get updated. Don't worry, we'll modify it later. Okay. So place the cursor on this pie chart. Place the cursor on the pie chart. Go to the first one. Format your visual. The first one, add data to your visual. Then on the bottom, you can scroll down. Tooltips. There is an option called as tooltips. In tooltips, what do you do? Whatever you want to display. For example, when I place the cursor, I want to display the total net profit here. So drag the net profit and bring it to the tooltip area. Drag the net profit and bring it to the tooltip area. As I told, the heading will get changed. Don't worry, we will finally modify it. Now when I place the cursor, yes, I am getting the department name. I am getting the total cost. Also, I am getting the net profit. We are getting the net profit also here. And I want the material cost. Drag the material cost to the tooltip. So when I place the cursor, I am getting the total net profit, total cost and material cost also. Like this, whatever you want it. I want the logistic cost. Bring the logistic cost here. I want the discount amount. Discount here. I want the amount. Bring the amount here. Whatever you want to bring it here, you can bring here. For example, I want the count of invoice number. Bring the invoice number and change it to count, distinct count. So when I place the cursor, whatever I dragged and dropped, everything is displayed here. Sum of total cost, sum of net profit, sum of material cost, sum of logistic cost, sum of discount, sum of amount, count of invoice numbers. Everything is getting displayed when I place the cursor. Sum of amount. There is a column called a sum of amount. This one. There is a column amount itself. But title, as I told, title is getting updated, which I don't like a very big title like this. I want to modify the title. Second thing is, my chart background color is also white. The tooltip is also white, which I don't like. I want to give some other color for it. So let us do both. First, let me select the pie chart. Go to format. Pie chart, go to format. General. Title. The title is too big. Sum of total cost, and it goes very big like this. And I delete it. And I'm going to give some simple name. Sum of total cost by department. That's all. That's my chart actually. Extra things are all your tool tips. But basically this chart is sum of total cost by department wise. That's all. So gone to the general, gone to the title, and I changed the title. Scroll down further. I'm scrolling down. Tool tip. There is something called as tool tips. Under tool tips, you can see here under tool tips, text. Under tool tips, there is text. You expand the text. Color, label color, value color, drill color. What is drill? We'll see the drill in another few minutes. Label color, I make it as white. Value color, I make it as white. Drill text color, I make it as white. All the three, under the tool tip, under the text, I changed all the text color into white. Background color, maybe black or something, some darker colors. I'll put a black. Yes. So when I place the cursor, you'll have a black background with white font. So this is your wish. Because my background is also white and the tooltip is also white. I'm not able to see it properly. Now, okay, after publishing, you may not see it properly. So that's the reason I have changed this. So what are all the things I changed? It is under the tooltip. So gone to the tooltip. General, tooltip. Under tooltip, these three things. Label color, font color, value color, drill color. Background color as white. All the other text color as, background color as black, all the other text color as white. For the break, we will see one more feature. You don't want the sum here, right? When you place the cursor, so just go to this area, this one, right? Just make a double click on this and give whatever the name you want. You don't want the sum means just remove that sum. Net space, that's all. Net profit. Just go to this tooltip area, double click on it and rename it. Or if you are not able to double click, if you find double click is very tougher, right click and rename also. Rename this for this visual. Okay. One tips we'll see before the break. For 4:30 we have to publish one report at least. They're not very fast. The lagging began. At least before publishing, we should have created 3 pages of report at least. That's what we did it in our last batches. Sir, give your own color, sir. It's not required. You have to give black. எந்த கலர் வேணா கொடுங்க. I've seen some of your PowerPoint presentation or something. You had some background colors. You don't have any background colors for your PPTs. Some PPTs I have seen. That's what I. Some PPT. I don't know. Okay, sir. We'll move on.
This color is
All the other things. Okay. Don't create more visuals. Avoid creating more visuals. Try to restrict your visual as much as possible. For example, let us place the cursor on some empty area. We are going to create a chart. Let us create a column chart, not the pie chart we already did. I want to create a column chart. For an example, let us take something like city. I have city and I have state, I have region, I have state. So I want to know city-wise what is my net profit. I want to know state-wise what is my net profit. I want to know region-wise what is my net profit. So we have to create 3 visuals. Don't do that. Don't create 3 visual. Try to restrict your visual. Try to restrict your visual. Try to bring everything in one visual and try to restrict as much as possible. Don't flood with visuals. I have seen if I open a page, there are 20 visuals. Don't do that. Try to restrict 3 or 4 visual. Represent everything within the 3 or 4 visuals. Let us do that now. Before that, understand the hierarchy. Now, can you tell me the hierarchy, which can be the first out of these 3? State, city, region, state. Which I can have it on the top, which I can have it on second, third. Region first. Second state. Superb. So let us have this. As you said, the region is first, second is state, third is city. If you have country, you can have country first, then region second, then state. That's you as per your order. But as per this data, what you said is correct. So let me insert a clustered column chart. Maybe the 4th one on my build visual. 4th one on the build visual. Clustered column chart. Clustered column chart. Click on the clustered column chart. Let me increase the height and width and I place it somewhere else on the top. Clustered column chart. First, let us bring the region name. You told me the hierarchy is first is region. So let us bring the region here to the x-axis and net profit to the y-axis. This is so simple, fine. A region to x-axis, net profit to the y-axis. This is okay. But as I told, try to restrict your visual. Don't create more visuals. Now what I am going to do is, below the region, something will happen to the chart. Don't worry, we'll redo it later. Something will happen, some column, something will happen. We'll redo it later. So region, below the region, I am bringing the state below the region. Below the region, I am bringing the state. And next to the state, I am bringing the city. So we got region, we got state, we got city. So this is the order I have dragged and dropped. First is region, second is state, third is city. And the y-axis is sum of net profit. Fine. So, or you can bring your own, below the city, I can bring customer type. Below the customer type, vendor type, transaction type. Like this, you can add many things also. But let us start with the 3 things as of now. So what has happened here is, in this visual, something has happened, but I'm not able to understand what has happened. So what I will do is, you can see 4 arrows are appearing here. 4 arrows. On the top, 4 arrows are appearing here. Let us come to the top level. How can I come to the top level? This up arrow, you have to press 1 times or 2 times. Drill up, drill up. So this is my top level. So drill up, it comes to the first level. Now, we have central, central, east, north, south, west. Fine. I am presenting this data in a report or something like this, in some meeting like this. And someone who belongs to the south region, he wants to see the details only of south region. So what I will do is, click on the down arrow. There is a down arrow. Drill up and come to the first position. How do I know I am in the first position? This up arrow should be graded out. If up arrow is graded out, that means we are on the first position. We are on the first level. Now let us open this drill down. Just one click. Just to make a click, you will see a circle surrounding that arrow. That means the drill down is on now. The drill down is on. If you don't see the circle, that is it's off. So I can see a circle surrounding that arrow. That means it's on. Now what I will do is, so let us go to the south region. Assume that my south head is asking that I want to see the details of south region. So click. Yes. It drill downs to the south. What is the state names? Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu. So can you show me the details of Tamil Nadu? Click on Tamil Nadu. Under Tamil Nadu, Chennai, Coimbatore and Madurai. Drill up, drill up, drill up. Come to the first level. And someone from the north wants to see the details about the north. Click on north. Delhi, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh. Click on Uttar Pradesh. Kanpur, Lucknow, Varanasi. Drill up, drill up. But this is okay. Region wise you can see. Let me switch off it. Overall head, someone is asking. I don't want south and I don't want north. Can you show me all the state-wise report? I want to see all the state-wise. Not particular to the south. Particular, no, I want to see Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh. All the state-wise report. So, switch off this single arrow. Click on the double arrow. All the state-wise report. Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Delhi, Gujarat, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Kerala. All the state-wise. Can I see all the city-wise? Not particular state-wise, city-wise. I want to see all the city-wise. Click on the double arrow again. All the city. Ahmedabad, still all the cities here. This is literally impossible even if we create 3 different charts also. Correct? 3 different charts we can display. Once again, the space is a very big constraint and you cannot display a chart like this. And drill up, drill up, drill up. And another person wants to know, this is fine. We are south means showing the south detail, north is showing north detail, all the state-wise, all the city-wise. Can I get everything in one? Central, what are all the states? East, what are all the states? North, what? I want to see every report in one stroke. So click on the 4th arrow here. Expand all. So central, state-wise. East, state-wise. North, state-wise. South, state-wise. Can I see the city also? One more arrow here. One more, this last expand arrow. Central region, state, city. Central region, state, city. East region, state, city. Goes on like this. Drill up, drill up, drill up. Come to the first level. How do we display the values on the top? Every region or a state, I want to display the values on the top. Format. Data label on. Switch on the data label. But unfortunately, my data label displays in millions. Could you tell me how can I display the exact value here? Display units. Where is the display units? Go to the search box. Type DIS and change the display units as none. Yes. Drill up, drill down. I want to see the central region report. Click on, switch on the single arrow, drill down. Central region, what are all the states? Madhya Pradesh, what are all the cities? Drill up, drill up, drill up. If you find this drilling up, drilling down is very tougher, you can place the cursor also here. Not required to click on this. When you place the cursor, you can see drill down is appearing straight away here. Drill down. This also you can drill down. Place the cursor. Tamil Nadu, place the cursor. You can see drill up, drill down is available straight away here. Drill down or drill up also. So you can use the up arrow, down arrow, or you can place the cursor. There is also drill down and drill up is available. Simple and easy. Select the net profit because here I did a conditional formatting. That's why I'm not selecting this invoice number. Select the net profit, format painter. Click here. The same format, the headers, backgrounds. Please. Sir, when you place the cursor, you can give tooltip. Go to format. Here, scroll down. There is a tooltip available here. And drag and drop and whatever you want it inside the tooltip. Okay. We'll do a conditional formatting for this column chart also. And I have one more space. We have to do one more. We have to see about small multiples. And we have to see about publishing also today. We have to finish publishing. I don't know whether we can see the parameter. We'll see at least publishing today. So save the file. We'll take a short break now. Try to come as soon as possible so we can cover as much as possible. We cannot extend. We can cover the topic as much as possible. I am pausing the video recording. Yes. Last session we have seen about drill down. So no need for creating multiple visuals. Try to display everything. Try to restrict with the visuals. Try to display everything in one visual. Last session what we did is region, below the region, state and city wise. So we have created this drill down. So based on this it's automatically drilling down here. And we have displayed the values and we have changed the display units also. Now let me insert one more visual. For example, I'll go to the bottom here. And I'm going to insert the same visual. Maybe let us take the same clustered column chart. Clustered column chart. I place the cursor on some empty area. Click on clustered column chart. In this, I want to bring the invoice date. Invoice date. Invoice date wise, what is my total net profit? Invoice date wise. So let me drag that invoice date. So we are dragging the invoice date and dropping into x-axis. Drag the invoice date and drop it into the x-axis. And you would have noticed last session what we did is, we selected the visual, we dragged that region, state, city. The drill down has appeared here. But here I didn't drag anything, I have dragged only one. That is the invoice date. The drill down is automatically appearing and it has automatically created a drill down for us. Year, quarter, month, day. Let us see how it's working. And I'll put the net profit into the y-axis. Invoice date into X and net profit into Y-axis. Yes, you can see the drill down 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Let us select that drill down here. I click on the down arrow and I'll go to 2025. When I click on 2025, it shows quarter wise. Under 2025, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. If I select quarter 2, for example, April, May, June. If I select a particular month, day wise. So the drill down is automatically created by Power BI itself. If you are using the date functions, if you are using the date here, it automatically creates a drill down. Drill up, drill up, drill up. So this one manually we created this drill. Region, below the region, state, below the state, city. Below the city you can have furthermore also. But this one we didn't do it. It has automatically created by Power BI itself. Because Power BI has automatically created a hierarchy. When I go to the invoice date and expand it, date hierarchy and expand it, you can see year, quarter, month. The hierarchy has been automatically created by Power BI. If you don't want something, you can remove it also. For example, below year, quarter, month, day. I don't want the quarter, I want year, month, day only, means you can remove that quarter also. Or I don't want the day, means you can remove the day also. You can remove or you can add something here. But now it's very simple. Click on single arrow and go to a particular year. under particular year, particular quarter month, day wise. If you have hours and minutes also, you can drill down by hours and minutes also. But unfortunately, in our data, we don't have hours and minutes. That's why that's not appearing. Drill up, drill up, drill up. Let us do a conditional formatting for this. For example, which year we have more net profit, I want green. Lesser net profit may be yellow. Very lesser net profit may be red. Select this column chart. Select the column chart. I think this is column chart. This is not a bar chart. Some people are wrongly deciding that this is a bar chart. Bar chart is this one. The second, first and third is bar chart. This one is bar chart. But these are all columns. Columns. In Excel also A, B, C, D are all columns. Same like here. These are all column charts. Select that column chart. Go to format your visual. Format your visual. Under format your visual, this is columns. Go to columns. Since it's a columns, you have to go to columns. Columns. Color. FX. Go to color. FX. I think last session only I have indicated it. Gradient looks good for a bar chart. Yes, bar chart and column chart. So I think I can go with gradient. But gradient is applied based on the invoice date year. Based on the year wise, the gradient will be applied. No, I don't want to apply the gradient based on the year. So I will click on the drop down. And it's not based on the year, it's based on the net profit. If the net profit is more, I want green. Lesser, then I want yellow. Very lesser, I want the red. So my traffic signal colors. So I will select the sum of net profit. Lowest value, what could be the color? So let us say lowest is red. Highest is green, but I want a middle value also. There is an option, add middle color. Add middle color. Switch on the add middle color. The center color, what could be the center color? The center color, the middle color, let it be yellow. The maximum highest color, let it be green. I followed that same color for the traffic signals. Red for lowest, middle is yellow, highest is green. That's it. Based on your value, the color will get changed. So where we have highest, you can see greenish, more greenish. You have to select that middle. Tick. There is an option called as check mark. Add middle color. So the topmost is green, greenish. Little bit low is less green. Lowest less green. And yellow. Very lowest will be red. Let me select a particular year. Drill down. Quarter wise also green, red. We select a particular quarter and particular month. Yes. So where the values are more in November 2025, 12th November has more values. So green. Drill up, drill up, drill up. Okay. By default, automatically it takes the lowest and highest value. If you want to fix the highest and lowest value, you can do that also. For example, if I go to the same FX, the lowest value, instead of lowest value, you can enter your value from a particular value. From 1 lakh to 10 lakhs, it should be yellow. From 10 to 20, it should be green. If you want to specify the value, you can do it. But for this chart, I don't recommend it. Why? Because in year, it may be in millions and maybe in thousands. When I drill down, it may be in thousand, it may be in lakhs. So it may vary from when I'm drilling down. Here you can see it's in millions. When I go here, it's sent into 10 millions. When I go further, so you can see the data labels are changing here. The values will be very small here. So for everything, you cannot give a color. So better minimum, maximum and the middle value for this data. Okay. Sir, go to same FX. Select it, FX. Here you can see the lowest value. Rather than lowest value, make it as custom. Where you can enter the value. Same like here, middle value also custom, you can enter the value. This to this, from this value to this value. Gradient is mixture of mixed color. It will be there here on the drop down. Gradient is mixture of multicolors. Actually 100% green. Highest is green. Gradually the greenish will turn less green, less green, less green, then yellow. Yellowish, then red. When you drill down further, you will see it. Sorry, I am drilling down. Here also you can see the colors are varying. Dark red, lighter red. Here you can see here. The more values are dark green, lesser is yellow, orange, yellow, and then red. Multicolors. Okay. Before seeing about edit interaction, assume this report I am presenting here. Okay, I have 3 visuals. Approximately I have 5 visuals, 3 charts and 2 cards. Assume this data I am presenting in a meeting like this, webinar, seminar, I am presenting it. I want my audience should focus more on this yearly report, this yearly, monthly, weekly report. Invoice, date-wise, sum of net profit. I want my audience should get focused on this, more focus on this. Because I have multiple visuals. I am talking about this, we are discussing about this. So you can see after selecting the chart on the top, next to the drill down filter, next to the drill down there is a filter. Next to the filter there is an option called as focus mode. Focus mode. Just click on the focus mode. So you can see it shows on your full screen. On the full screen. So my audience will have focus only on this. They cannot see the other charts. They can focus only on this. We are discussing about this chart. Now we have discussed about this chart. I want to come back to the main dashboard here. So back to report. It comes back to the report. This is one method to make your audience to get focus on your visual. One method. Second method, click on the 3 dot. On the visual there is a 3 dot and there is an option called as spotlight. So where we have a spotlight for this particular visual. So they will have more focus on this. So either focus it or put a spotlight for it. Okay?
So what is it? Setup you verified answer.
That are all while writing the DAX and other part. When we are writing the formulas, DAX and other things, there is a formula DAX which we didn't explore. We'll see, sir. This one visualize this. We have to create some formulas. Based on the formulas, we have to set the answers. That part we didn't explore. Tables. When you create a tables, when you create DAX, that will be useful. Okay. Now, I don't know whether you have noticed it. This is a bit complex feature. If you understand, it will be easier. So I want everyone, like this focus mode, I want everyone to get focused here because this is a little bit complex feature. If you understand, it will be easier, but it's a very important feature. It's a very, very, very important feature. Now, when I select a view, before using the feature, kindly verify whether the drill down is off. I think the drill down is off. No, none of the drill down is activated. And go to this chart and see whether the drill down is off. Verify the drill down is off everywhere. All the visuals, the drill down is off. If not off, please switch off it. Suppose, for example, here it is switched on like this. Or it's somewhere else on the bottom here, some year, quarter, month. Drill up and switch off it. See, verify whether all the drill down is switched off. All the drill are switched off. Because if it is not switched off, we will get confused with this. That's why I am repeating it, saying that please switch off the drill down. So drill down is off now. Here the drill down is off. Here the drill down is off. Just watch here. Because as I told, a bit complex. But if you understand, it will be very easier. Now let me go to the pie chart. Let me go to the pie chart. Morning, sorry, afternoon itself, we have explored this. When I select a pie chart, for example, I am selecting the particular department here. When I select a particular department, it automatically filters the net profit for the particular department. It automatically filters the invoice number for the particular department. But what is happening to my chart? Card, okay, fine. Whatever I'm clicking, it's filtering. That is perfect. But what is happening to my charts, other charts? It is highlighting. For example, I selected the quality department here and I placed the cursor here. In central region, quality department total highlighted is 11,862,89. Overall central region total is this. Out of that, what I selected here, I selected the quality department. Quality department total is this. Same like for the east, same like for the north, same like for south and west. Same here also. Year 2022, when I place the cursor, overall year 2022, it was 46494394. But whereas for the quality department, it's 11226148. It's highlighting. If you are okay with this, you can leave it. But I don't want to highlight. Assume that I don't want to highlight. When I select the pie chart, this card is filtering, correct? This invoice number is filtering, correct? But assume I don't want to filter. Just for example, it's better to filter. Just for example, I don't want the invoice number to get filtered. Target. Now it's not a target, but just for example, I'm saying I don't want the invoice number should. And this is highlighting. I don't want to highlight it. I want to filter it. And this is highlighting. I don't want to highlight. I want to filter it. So decide what you are going to do. When I select the pie chart, what are we going to do for the other charts? When I select the pie chart, net profit should get filtered. Number of invoice numbers should not get filtered. This column chart should get filtered. This column chart should get filtered. So please remember what I want to do here. Then select the pie chart. Select the pie chart. If you have any questions, queries, stop me, ask me there itself, because this is an important feature. We are going to use the feature tomorrow also. Later feature also, later part also we are going to use it. Select the pie chart. Go to format. Go to format. Under format, there is an option called as edit interaction. When I select the pie chart, all the charts are interacting. We are going to edit it now. So go to format, edit interaction. What will happen is, on top of every visual, some icons are appearing, correct? On every visual, there is some icons are appearing. But icon will not appear for a pie chart, because based on the pie chart only we are going to interact the other visuals. So here you will not get anything, because that's a primary here. So based on this, I want to do the other things. This is the primary as of now. So when I select the pie chart, net profit, sum of net profit, what do you want to do? You want to filter it, or you want to do nothing? None. Or number of invoice number, filter it? None. Tell me, for this total net profit, what has to be selected here? First one or second one? First one. For number of invoices, second one. Total net profit, we have three things. Card we have only two, filter none. But in column chart we have three. First one is filtering, second one is highlighting, third one is none. But by default, what's happening? Highlighting. But what I want to do? Filter. So which has to be selected here? First one. Same like here, first one. When you place the cursor, it will show whether you want to filter or you want to highlight. I want to filter. That's it. Let me check whether it's working fine. Stop that edit interaction. Stopping that edit interaction. Switch off, sorry, not stopping. Switching off the edit interaction. Let me try this. When I select edit, net profit is getting filtered. Number of invoice is not getting filtered. But this column chart is getting filtered. And this column chart also is getting filtered. So same like for the other things also. So when I click, what should happen for this other visuals? Can you help me here? I want to do the same thing for my column chart. When I select this central region, I want all the visuals should get filtered. Once again, the number of invoice numbers should not get filtered. I think you have to help me here. So when I select this chart, all the other visuals should get filtered except the sum of invoice number. Tell me, what could be my first step? Select the column chart, then go to format, edit interaction, very good. Then this total net worth of it, it's by default filter. Count of invoice number, none. Pie chart, filter. This column chart, filter. That's all. Stop, switch off the edit interaction. Let me try. I click on central region. Yes. Count of total net profit is getting filtered. Number of invoices is getting filtered. Pie chart is getting filtered. This is getting filtered. So based on whatever you select, it's filtering. If you don't want to filter, you can switch off it. Or if you want to highlight also, you can select it. Based on this only, tomorrow we are going to see how to make a top 10 other features based on this edit interaction. Okay? Clear? Sometimes you can apply the filter for images also. If I select a particular thing, I can change the image that we are going to explore tomorrow. If I select the particular part number, that particular part number image should appear. If I select a customer, that customer picture should appear. That interaction also we can do it. We will do it tomorrow. Come again. You are saying this one. This one. You want to display the value. Copy and paste and do it. That's copy and paste it and drag only the invoice date here. What we did it for this part. Copy and paste. Or format painter. We'll see. 1 lakh was first we should get 1 lakh platform. You have to buy 1 lakh. After buying 1 lakh, all your you cannot do it. Your admin team has to bring it. They have to bring SAP. They have to bring Oracle under that 1 lakh, and they will give you one username password. If I log in, so you can access all the database of your company. Not the original. It will take a replica of your source data. We cannot do that. Your admin team has to do it. Okay. Probably we'll insert one more page and time is shorter. We will publish it also before today evening. At least we have to publish one report. Tomorrow we have to see how to make a workspaces and we have to deal with today we are exploring only one page, one report. Tomorrow we have to see multiple sheets, multiple files, formulas, functions. As of now, I believe we have explored only 3 visuals. One is card, another one is pie chart, another one is the column chart. So many other visuals are there. So many visuals are there. We have to explore the other visuals also one by one. Okay. So let me insert a new page. I'm inserting a new page. Or you can take a copy of this page. Right click, duplicate copy of the page. Delete the unwanted. But I recommend to go with a new page. So let us insert a new page. In this new page, let me insert once again the same clustered column chart. What is stacked and what is bar and other things we'll explore one by one. I inserted a clustered column chart. I increase the height and width of it to have a bigger value. Now let us bring the same thing, region. I'll bring the region to x-axis. And some other, let us use the amount or total cost or anything, your wish. So let us bring the amount because amount I didn't use anywhere else. So let us use the amount into y-axis. Region wise, what is the sum of amount? So we have created a small report, region wise, what is the sum of amount. Could you tell me why South is coming on the first? So I selected region wise, what is the sum of amount? Highest. So it is sorted as per the sum of amount, highest to lowest. That's the way it is sorted. But I don't like this sorting level. I want this to be sorted as per the region names. For example, central should come first. A, B, C. Central should come first. East should come next. West should come at the last. As per the ascending order. I don't want this table to be, chart should be sorted as per the descending order as per number of amount. Sum of amount. I want to sort it by the region wise. So go to 3 dot here. Go to 3 dot. And there is an option called as sort axis. Go to 3 dot. Sort axis. Region. Go to 3 dot. Sort axis. Region. Yes, it's sorted by region, but west is coming on the top since it's a descending order. So go to 3 dot again. Go to sort axis again. Ascending. Either first select the region and ascending and region, both are same. 6 plus 4, 4 plus 6. Both is going to give the same output. Select the region first and sort ascending next. Or select sort ascending first and region next. Both are same. Yes, now it is sorted ascending order as per the region wise. Central region first, then east, then north, then south, then west. Okay. We'll see one more feature here. Sir, any challenges? Now, this is fine. We have seen about drill down. Drill down means when I click, it is drilling down further and it's showing central. If I click on central, it shows state. If I drill down state, it's showing city. That is fine. But here, central region, I want to know the payment methods. In central region, what is the sum of cash, credit card or debit cards or the e-wallet? What is the payment methods? Same like for east, same like for north, same like for south and same like for west. I don't want to drill down. In one screen, I want to see everything. One screen, I want to see everything. Not drilling down. I want to see everything in one screen. So, let us take the payment mode. I think there is a column called as, yes. There is a column called as payment mode. Or, I want to see it by year wise. First, let us take payment mode. Then we'll see the year wise also. So, drag that payment mode. There is a payment mode available here. Drag and drop it. First of all, select the visual. After selecting the visual, go to the payment mode. Drag the payment mode and bring it to small multiples. Small multiples. So let me drag the payment mode and bring it to small multiples. Yes. So it shows the same region wise. What is a bank transfer? What are all the bank transfer has been done? Cash payments, check payments, credit cards, and scroll down, UPIs. We have dragged the payment mode into small multiples. Or you can do it in the reverse. Maybe the payment mode in x-axis and region in small multiples also. That's your wish. But can I display all this in one shot instead of scrolling down and checking everything? Can I display everything in one screen? Yes, of course. Select this column chart. Format, small multiples. Go to format, click on small multiples. Under small multiples, rows and columns. How many rows you want, how many columns you want. Let us make the rows as 1. Columns, I think I have 5 payment methods. Bank transfer, cash, 5 transfer, 5 payment methods. So let us increase the columns by 5 because I have 5 payment methods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see all the 5 in one screen. Region wise, what is a bank transfers? Region wise, what is a cash payments? Region wise, what is a check? What is a credit card? And what is a UPI? So everything you can see it in one chart. small multiples. You can play with this. For example, I don't like this to be for payment method. Can I bring it for year wise? I want to compare last year 20, 24, 25, 26. Year wise, I want to show the region wise report. So let us remove the payment mode from now. I will remove the payment mode. Unfortunately, there is no column called as year. How can I bring the year here? There is no column called as year. Expand the invoice date, then date hierarchy. There is year, quarter, month. So let us bring the year to small multiples. So now we got year wise. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 is very small because 26 we have only 3 months data. So instead of the payment mode, I have dragged the years into the small multiples. As I told you, you can play with this. You can put the years into x-axis, region into small multiples. Year-wise, region-wise, you can check. You can check that also. Let me put the years into x-axis and let me bring the region to small multiples. It shows like this. So 22, 23, 24, 25, central region-wise on the top. Your wish. You can shuffle it, rearrange it as per your wish. Drill down. But here is not drill down. We can see everything in one area, not drilling down and seeing further. I am seeing region as well as I am seeing the years in one chart. Not drilling down.
Because of we are selecting a small multiple.
Small one. Correct. Okay. I thought of creating at least another 2 pages of report and publishing it. Due to time constraint, we will publish this. We will see the other visuals and other things tomorrow. Let me give a name for this page. Sir, any challenges still? Yes. Left hand side. Hmm. You are saying this one. Hmm. Or this amount is in sigma. Do you have sigma under the amount? Then you should get it. Or you change the display units means it will change. Go here. Display units as none. You will get 0, million, billion, trillions here. Okay. Assume this report is ready now. Almost we didn't complete all the report. We have completed only 2 pages of report. And I want to publish this report. You can ask me, is it required to publish? I'm not going to share the report to anyone. Do I have to publish? Yes. If you are not going to share it also, you have to publish it. Because if you want to present the report, you cannot present the report just like this in a Power BI. Even if you create a report or if you create any chart in PowerPoint, we will not show the PowerPoint presentation like this. You have to run a slideshow, full screen. You have to run a slideshow. Same thing. If you want to present it, don't present it like this. Publish it and present it. Even though you have a free license, pro license, premium license, you have to first publish it. It has to be published. So publish means now we are going to the 5th workflow. Get is done, transform is done, loading is done, reporting is done. Now we are going to publish. So publish means it will go to from Power BI desktop. It will go to Power BI services. So home tab, there is an option called as publish. Publish this report online in Power BI service. Before that, your file has to be saved. If it is not saved also, it will prompt you to save it. So please do save it. So what this publish will do is, assume you are using Microsoft Windows. In Windows, we have a folder. So we will create a folder and put all your files under a folder. This is what we do in Windows. Same like we'll have a workspace in online. So all your published file will be available under that workspace. So like creating a folder and putting all the files. We have a workspace. We are going to publish your files into a workspace. If you have a pro or a premium license, we can create a workspace. You can create your own workspace also. If you have a pro or a premium license. If you don't have a pro or a premium license, no problem. Power BI has a specific workspace, a common workspace for publishing, that is My Workspace. As of now, we will go with My Workspace. Tomorrow we will see how to create a workspace and how to allocate the people, how to share the people to that workspace also. That part we will see it tomorrow. Time constraint, we will see it tomorrow. Today we will publish it into My Workspace. Okay. Right. So let us go to Home tab, Publish or File, Publish. Both are same. Both are same. So go to Home tab and Publish or File, Publish. So let me click on Publish. It's asking to save our file. If not saved, also save it. So already saved also, please save it. Save. And it will ask you the list of workspace. I think you should be having some list of workspace other than My Workspace, correct? You will have some other workspace because the reason is someone from your team, they would have created a workspace and allocated your name to that workspace. Even we can create our own workspaces also here. So let us see how to create our own workspaces. As of now, I am going to publish it in My Workspace. I will publish in My Workspace as of now. As of now, I am going to publish it in My Workspace. Select. After selecting, in my system, I think it will ask to overwrite because same report, same name only I have published. Last week only I have published in the same name, the same workspace I have published one more report. So it will ask me to overwrite it. Yes. Let me overwrite. And it will say successfully published, and please wait. There will be a message called as got it. Don't click on got it and come out. Please wait, like an online agreement. We will never read it and we will say okay and we will come out. So don't do that. Please wait. No one has clicked on got it. Okay. How do I see the report? How do I see the report now? We have published. It says successfully it has been published. I want to see the report. 2 methods. First method, click here. Open the 01 transaction data PBIX in Power BI services. Click here. Yes. it has gone to your web browser through Fabric. I think you would have noticed on the top, you would have got a message called as Microsoft Fabric. Through Fabric, it has got published online now. Now it is online. Your Power BI report is online. So whatever the things you did, everything will work here. Drill down, interaction, everything will work here. Things whatever you did, drilling down, conditional, formatting, everything will work here. First page, the next page, small multiples, everything will work. How can I show this on the full screen? I hope it is published through Edge only. So you can see on the right hand side, there is an option view, under view, full screen. Yes. So now you will get it on a full screen like a PowerPoint presentations. Wait for 2 or 3 minutes. I will tell you another way to do it. I told you not to do that. அதுக்கு முன்னாடியே What is another way? Or else I don't want to wait. I will explain it now itself. No problem. So another way of opening the report, since you have already clicked on got it, and you have clicked it here. Now, how can I see the report? Very simple. Go to the web browser. Open a web browser. New page or new window. app.powerbi.com. app.powerbi.com. Just type app.powerbi.com. Yes. Here you would have noticed on the left hand side workspaces. app.powerbi.com, workspaces. Under workspaces, my workspaces. Click on my workspaces. There you can see your report will be. There you will see two files. You can see here, I can see two files. Today's date, 24, correct. This one. One is your report. Second one is your semantic model. I will explain the semantic model. Go to this report, transaction data, click it, and you can see your report here. Right? And go to the full screen and you can see the report on the full screen. app.powerbi.com, workspace. On the left hand side, you will click on workspace. Here. Bottom, you will see the workspace. Sir. Click on this workspace. I already opened the report. That's why click on this workspace. Left hand side corner, you can see workspace. Click. All the workspace will be available. Click on my workspace. Your report will be available here. Semantic model is your source data. Copy of your source data. I will explain what is semantic. Sir, got it? Go to the topmost area. Here you can see there is a button called as view. Click on that view, full screen. View, full screen. I hope escape to come out. I hope you are all using Pro license. How do I know what is the license we are all using or holding? On the topmost right corner, your initial, sometimes your photographs, your initial would have been displayed here. Click it and see what is the license type. Any premium license holder here? Premium. No one is premium here. Huh? All are pro users. Okay. Premium means it has more space. More GBs of space will be there, but it's a little bit costly. Not little bit, even 200% more. I think Pro is 15 INR approximately per year, 15,000 INR. That will be around 32,000 INR per year. Premium licensing. Yes. We have to check. No, based on how your company has purchased. I don't know. Let us go out and check it tomorrow. Now, what we will do is, let us go to the same workspace, and whenever I modify the data on the source, morning we did it, I modified the data on my source, and in Power BI desktop I have refreshed it. But how can I get, suppose I created a report from, after this I am not going to do anything in my desktop. That's all, my desktop work is done. I am not going to create a report further. Later we are going to add only the data in my source, and I want to show the report here. That's it. So what has to be done here is, go to that My Workspace, scroll down, and there is an option called as Semantic Model. In Semantic Model, you can see there is a button called as Refresh. Instant refresh. If you want this to be refreshed immediately, whenever you modify the source data, it has to be refreshed here. You can click on this refresh. Or can I schedule the refresh? Every day morning it has to be refreshed, but you cannot do this straight away. You have to download a software called as Power BI Gateway, and you have to link the Power BI Gateway with the Power BI, and then we have to establish the link of the folder. Then you have to use this, but we cannot do it now. Click on Schedule Refresh. But I recommend for this better to go with Power Automate. There is an option called as Power Automate. Every day morning 9 o'clock it has to be refreshed, or every 1 hour it has to be refreshed. We can set so. But here you can see the schedule refresh. There is an option daily, a particular time. It is graded out. It is deactivated because we didn't have the Power BI Gateway software. But when you install the Power BI Gateway software, I have seen that it is slowing down your system process, because that's a separate software. Every time it will connect with your source data, and it is slowing down your process. I recommend to do this, try to use Power Automate. It's an application inbuilt with your 365. Okay. Come on. 26th of May to learn Power Automate. 26, 27 we have training on Power Automate. So go to the workspace, My Workspace, and go to that report. One is manual refresh, this one. And there is one more thing called as schedule refresh. As I told, which you cannot do it now. You have to get the Power BI Gateway software. You have to get your IT support also. Then scroll down, refresh after installing the Power BI Gateway software. Go to refresh, and we can schedule your refresh. Daily, you can add some time. Daily morning 9 o'clock it has to be refreshed.
Publish the report outside the application.
If you are asking me, I can. As a Daimler team, you cannot, because it would have been restricted. Let me check whether it's working or not. But 99.9% will be restricted. Let us check. I'll open the report now. There is an option called as File. Under File, Embed Report. If you are able to see the option here, you can publish it. 99.999% this will not be there. Correct? If you go to File, Embed, Publish to Web. I told you 99.99% it will not. Even I can say 100% it will not be there. You cannot share your data to external without your admin permission. Sorry, காரியே வெளில போட மாட்டீங்க, டிக்கிலாம் திறந்து பார்க்குறீங்க, டேட்டாவை மட்டும் எப்படி சார்? How can you share the data to others? That is impossible. It's very tougher. Pen drive is not allowed, anything. External things, I cannot share anything to the external people. How can you share your reports and data?
Power BI automate,
Not Power BI, the Power Automate.
Power automate.
Like Power BI.
Can we learn online? Yeah. We need it to excel for the life.
To some knowledge. Everything, even Power BI is also available on online. When you come here and practice it, it's more easy to understand. Even my YouTube, the same last month we had a 2-day session on Power Automate for Daimler itself, February month or March month. That video is available on my YouTube channel. You can watch it. Still, it's better to come for a training session and learn it.
What is the name of YouTube?
I will give you now to everyone. Time up. Okay. So still this part is not over. We have to see how to share this report in PowerPoint, how to import, how to export it in PowerPoint, how to create my own workspaces and create a report in the workspaces and publish it. And as I indicated, we have seen only 3 visuals. We have to see further more visuals and furthermore multiple tables, multiple files, formulas, functions. So many things we have to learn tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a very, very, very important topic. Gradually, we will step into the next level. Now only we have created a report and we have made a dashboard and we have published it. Other feature we are going to explore tomorrow. With all your cooperation, we will try to cover as much as possible.
Actually,
Ah,
when I refresh now, when I click on that refresh now,
that's warning that next refresh is not there. You will get a NA because we didn't schedule the refresh. Next refresh, we have to manually refresh. It is saying that there is no next refresh available. We didn't schedule it. It is not an error. As I told, it's a warning message. Nothing will happen. When you come for I don't know who has attended the PowerPoint or Excel training. I'm stopping the video.